Enjoy up to 140,000 naira bonus on top of first deposit when you register on PariPesa via the app or their website with our promo code FANSTRIBE. I don't know. Someone might be like, man, you don't win this game at 2-1, but the goal was chopped off, and from there, Arsenal win the game.
Next week, now that goal, we didn't chop off. Now next week, it go be goal. Next week, I have at penalty. Go be penalty. No be Premier League. Premier League officials now engineers where they build us. Then get red rope and green rope. If they want to enter your land, they use green rope. If they don't want to enter your land, they use red rope. Then return them like this. Why other league they use robots? Then they use rope. 2023 Premier League they use rope. They do like this. They show me say person come out body. Now come out body. How they inside? But they don't come out body. Hey, Abi? No problem. One good thing I say, did they want to favor you? Did they want to not favor you? Maybe they carry Garnacho go where they disallow. Compensate half and penalty where they no give. Now 1-1. It don't balance. We lose. We deserve to lose. Then we lose. Nothing to preach. Now we lose. When you get ITK, coach, where Sabi think, where Sabi pass everybody, you go they lose away. You don't hear the record? 14 games away. 13 lose, 1 draw. Under Ten Hag. 1 point out of possible 42. We got 1. We lost 43. Under a magician. All the way from Ajax to Manchester United. Under a man who thinks he will win every game. As long as football is concerned, even Pep cannot win every game. Only as Wenger managed to do unbeaten, so you can't win every game. There are games you go in to salvage a draw. To your fans, the draw will be a win. When you are traveling to where you've not win since 2017, and at 70 minutes they play 1-1, waiting with the ring for your head, not to play draw. Come out legs where don't die. At that point, you don't need experience again. You need energy and physicality. Come on, people when Sabi play, when no fit play again. It's one thing to Sabi play and to they play. Now, people when Sabi play, no they play again. Put them out. You still leave them there. Then
Which people are you talking about?
as at 70 minutes, Rashford was no longer in that game. Eriksen was no longer in that game. These are two substitutions. You never needed to think before you make. Then, to me now, subbing out Anthony was a mistake. Yes.
Did he look tired?
Was he showing any atom of tiredness? He was there with Wan-Bissaka. He was fluctuating. That was what you needed in this game. A winger who can fluctuate, help the defense. He was doing it. He was everywhere, intercepting and marking. Zinchenko couldn't come out. Saliba couldn't come out. At Emirates last season, immediately Anthony left the pitch. Zinchenko was inside. Today again, the same thing. So you left the man you're supposed to pull out, then you pull out a man who was everywhere. The only thing I saw Rashford did in this game was the goal he scored. He don't find his scoring boot, yes, but he didn't deserve to gain 90 minutes. No reasonable manager with his right senses will play Eriksen in 90 minutes against Arsenal.
Was it not due to a lack of options?
If you're talking lack of option, Pelistri, they are returning energy. At that time, you needed energy. You feel no Sabi play, but you dey run around in the mark ball. How do you explain, say, with the play Arsenal at the latter stage of the game, we were playing with 2 unknown soldiers as 5 and 6?
Wow.
5 and 6, what we say, Wolverhampton Wanderers cannot use them. Brighton and Hove cannot use them. And we were comfortable playing with them. And you still left the 30-year-old man at the middle of the park.
You're talking about Maguire and Evans.
No, Maguire and Evans at the back. Then at the middle of the park, you still return Casemiro and Eriksen. When you are seeing people like Fabio Vieira coming in, you saw an energetic Gabriel Jesus coming in. And you know there is no the Man U in the midfield who will contain those guys coming from the bench. So at that point in time, Mourinho will pull out Eriksen. Anybody when they put, you go to watch, I mean, they tell her. If we play 1-1 draw, yeah, no Arsenal fan go stand there doing interview, go block him. It will be a fair result. Because when you want to go and play Arsenal, you don't have Luke Shaw. You don't have Varane. Then Martinez plays more, get injury, come out. So the only traditional fullback I had there was Wan-Bissaka. And he did his job perfectly well.
Him and Dalot.
Dalot was the man of the match for Manchester United. So you do damage control. I see in Eric Ten Hag a man who find it difficult to do damage control. You can win every game. Arsenal, we are better. Before the game, Arsenal, we are better. It was even like this because Partey got injury. With Partey, it would have been more difficult for us. So Partey can't get injury. Go do damage control. You score a goal. You couldn't even balance what they got the equalizing goal. That's how good they were. So you needed not to the push. What did they push? Do the defensive, play the defensive game. Block the midfield. There is no Premier League team this season that will succeed without a good midfield. Because if you think you play wing football, it can work. It's no longer working now. It didn't work for Arsenal today. There was no Bukayo Saka in this game. The only thing Martinelli did was the crossing that turned to go. So to mark a wing team no hard, use your 2 and 3, block them. Dalot did it fantastically well. Wan-Bissaka did it. Then what did Ateta do now? Ateta come through the middle. See as he takes for them. Eriksen and Casemiro don't tire. Now then they there. At their back, you have 2 unknown soldiers. Evans and Maguire. So there was no need still playing from the wing. Because there is no road there. So go through the middle. Imagine the second goal. Imagine that Martinez is there with Varane. 2 of them cannot leave the center of the pitch. We have Gabriel Jesus pick the ball. It's very simple. So you approach a game based on how it is. There are no 2 games that are the same. What you go play against Chelsea, not what you go play against Arsenal. Because what they play is not the same game. So you approach games based on what you expect. Then when injury hits you, no Man U fan go say withdraw 1-1. Because we had a depleted squad. Very depleted squad. Even Brighton here go beat us. As it stands now.
Now, the next game be that.
Yes, now. But now look at the injury. And nobody's returning before the FIFA week. Rather, we might record more injury. The ones where the injury no go travel. The ones where they fit go travel. There is a possibility of all of them not returning back. And there is no returning date. We are expecting some on December and October. And they have Brighton to play.
You've not spoken of Martial.
Talking about Martial is wasting our time. There is no need talking about Anthony Martial. Because I don't understand this theory in football. When people say he was not fit to start. Imagine this scenario. If this game starts 20 minutes, Martial get knocked, come out, what think will happen? The Highland will know their feet. She ain't go come inside. Fine. So what if you start that your man when no their feet? You start him. He give you 1 or 2 goals. 70 minutes you sub him. You bring the man where get 20 minutes energy to play. How you see him? We don't see people throw their signing inside the pitch. They play game, they score goals. So what is this explanation? Somebody will pass match fitness test. Medical team pass and saying fit. He goes down for bench. We don't be saying no fit. A half Hoyland, half, with 1 leg is better than a fully fit Anthony Martial, who doesn't know his position as a top 9. So you travel to Emirates with 1 man down. During the preview, we were talking about Dalot. We were all saying Reguilon is a Premier League player. He doesn't need to adjust. He should go in there and play. But Ten Hag now say, this thing fit cast to based on who Saka be. Dalot, you don't do 1, go do the second one. What happened? Dalot showed competency. So it was no longer our problem today. Bukayo Saka had his worst game of the season. Today, out of the 4 games Arsenal don't play, this is his worst game. All thanks to Dalot. Then we needed a striker who only needed to position and take the ball. He couldn't do it. He couldn't even do the marking. He couldn't even disturb Saliba and Gabriel. He did nothing. Then you waited till 70 minutes. Then you throw in Hoyland. Then tomorrow people will tell me, say, man, you lose to Arsenal. We lost to Arsenal because of the manager we have. Then we had a useless Old man, outside Luke Shaw. He is the oldest player at Old Trafford as we speak. And we will remember him for spending our money in the hospital. The only footballer on earth where they get injured when they sleep. You tell your wife good night, you wake up, you say you don't get injury. For bed. How do you explain that now?
Oh my God. Strange things.
Children, where the academy, when man you sign Marshall, don't collect money for Premier League. Collect man of the match award. Marshall still the academy for hospital. The only people who know Marshall well, now Man U medical team. Now them fit tell you the color of box away in the wear. Now they know him. And every year, Man U go they think say they still get striker on Anthony Martial. Now he don't there. If Anthony there now, go meet Brentford now. Carry money, give those men. Say leave this man for me for January. Man, you no go. Sell Man, you don't go sell. Ten Hag think well. Problem. It wasn't a bad game. See, Man, we played well. We played well.
Very well.
But we were here. We were talking about the midfield. Who play well from the middle wins the game. And Ateta did it well. Now his substitution win the game. Look at. Yes, now. Look at Fabio Vieira now. I don't have him on the bench. We hold 7 points. The for hold 8, we hold 7. Now they hold 10. We would day 6. The other careless team where they buy the whole world, they 4. You play 4 games. You get 4 points.
2 billion.
Everton as a football club is 400 million pounds. You have 300 million pounds midfielders. How can you explain that? That a whole football club is 400 million pounds. Then 3 players in one club. It's 400 million. Then not only you now be the only team for Europe where get academy team where they play the same Premier League where they play. Your academy, they play the league where they play. Brighton.
Go on, go. Thanks for watching. Right here, another one of our videos where you're supposed to like, and all our social media links. I mean, follow us on every platform because we get content for every